So this is what happens to the people's vehicles. Look at this shit. Shit crazy. That's not. How do you fuck up the top? Something drop on that motherfucker? $9.24. That looks out of date. A legal tint than a motherfucker. If I was driving with these tints, boy, I'm getting pulled over. I'll fuck around and get shot. So with all this, look, they got personal paperwork sitting right there. Like, that's somebody's information. So let's say you was a victim in a case. Imagine, oh no, it's not filled out. Never mind. Never mind. I don't think that's filled out. Nah. Shit crazy. Me fucking our shit up. Look at dogs all scratched up. This shit crazy. Nah, I'm alright. Scratched up. That tire look kind of low too. Matter of fact, I do have a question for you, officer, since you engaged. I do have a question since you engaged.
What's that?
How often do y'all get these serviced?
Get these service?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. I don't know. Can you get out of my face though, man?
Huh?
Can you talk to me like a man without that point in my face?
What is talking like a man? I've been respectful.
Right, but do I talk to you with a camera in your face?
Well, you got a body camera, so you should.
It's not on though.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you should talk to me like that. But what does having a camera have to do with being a man? I didn't speak to you disrespectfully. I asked you a legitimate question.
I'm not being disrespectful to you either.
But
I asked you, can I help you? You asked me a question. I answered your question. What do you got to put a camera in my face for?
I didn't put it in your face. I've been holding it like this the whole time.
At my face, with a regular human-to-human conversation that we're having.
Well, actually, I'm talking to an officer.
So officers aren't humans. That's what you're saying.
No. Well, in this capacity, you're a public worker.
Right. But
You know,
saying,
so.
How can I help you any further? Can I help you any further?
Yeah, I was just asking, what does a camera have to do with the question of manhood?
You guys did stage one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you tell him to go in, but he asked me if I had another question.
What's your name?
So he said,
You can make up a name.
No, if I made up a name, I'd be lying.
What's your name? What's your name?
So do you need police assistance? I'm one of the supervisors in this precinct.
Okay, well, can you
You go, Ken.
can
You go.
can you ask this? Can you ask this officer what is? Because he asked me if I needed help.
Yeah.
I was walking by checking out the cars that my tax dollars pay for.
Okay. I'm listening to you. I just have a couple things going on right now. Give me 1 second. Yo. Yeah, you're coming with me? Are you guys ready? You're just fully suited up, the both of you? Alright, I'm in the front of the command. I got 5443. Just let me know if you see it. Alright, bye. Sorry.
Yeah, so I was walking by looking at the conditions and so forth and so on.
Okay.
So when he opened the door, he asked me, could he help me?
Yeah.
So he engaged. At first I said, no, I don't need any help. I'm all right. And then as I was looking, like I said, I'm surveying the property that I pay for.
Okay.
I noticed the tires.
Yeah.
So then I said, as a matter of fact, officer, yes, I do have a question. So I asked him if he was aware of how often do the cars get serviced? Because, like I said, you know, if you look at the tire, it looks kind of,
Thank you guys. Thank you.
it looked kind of low.
Okay.
And then I'm seeing the conditions, and I know it's New York. It's a lot of stuff. Regular cars, things happen to them. So I was wondering how often do they go through different safety checks, get service, tires, so forth and so on. So he answered the question, and at first, it was a very cordial conversation. And like I said, I've been holding my phone like this the whole time as I've been in my travels. I guess he probably didn't notice it at first, or it didn't kind of click to him. So then he said, "Why do you have that camera in my face?" And I said, "Sir, I don't have the camera in your face. I've been holding it like this the whole time. From before the time you engaged me." He said, "Well, if you want to talk to me, you could talk to me like a man without that camera." So I said, "Well, what does I've been respectful. You asked me if I needed anything.
Yeah.
I in turn did need something. I asked you the question, what does my manhood have to do with me conversing with you as I'm documenting my travels?"
Okay. I'll talk to him about that. I'm not sure what was going on with him at that moment. We'll have a conversation. I just know that from me coming down the block, one of my cops is coming out of the car, and you're here, which is where I saw you standing right here.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer if you could just not do that. You can record them, but if somebody's getting out of the car, this is a little peculiar to be that close to recording somebody. And I know that you just want to record and ask questions about the things that you say you pay for and everything like that. It's a bit peculiar and it's a bit antagonistic. Not the camera, the whole encompassing thing. Standing here like
I understand where
this. How's he supposed to open the door?
the door was open. Now,
Yeah, but
now
if you just-
hold on, because I don't want any misconceptions.
Yeah.
So when you walked up, I can see, optically how it looked, but I didn't step over to that spot you saw me in until he opened the door and asked me.
Okay, so then we're waiting for somebody to step out of the car and then approaching them the second they get out to be like right here to ask a question like this.
But here's
You see
the
how
optics. But I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it from the vantage point, it may have been perceived as I was in front of the door when actually at first I didn't know. I wasn't too aware because I'm looking down.
Mm-hmm.
So I came to the back. As I'm coming back is when he opened it. So with the optics, by the time, and he had enough time, because I have it all on here, he was able to get out properly.
Yeah.
And even when he came out, even as he was,
because I gotta go
Yeah.
to a different precinct to help them out today. But if this spot's open, right, and this is a regular New Yorker, let's say with tinted windows, not a police officer, right, where we know we can do certain things and say certain things to him, you would get that close to a car, like this car. If it wasn't a police car, you would walk up to him like this.
if he opened the door and asked me a question, absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's safe. I wouldn't recommend it personally.
But see, I don't
If the door's open,
I don't. But see, here's why.
and you're coming from here.
Here's why. So you're coming from so
Somebody's
you're
stepping out the car.
so you're looking at it
and
from
the door is open.
so you're
and then
looking
you're
at
right
it
here.
Hold on.
It's a big like.
I get.
Listen, wait, let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
This door is open here. I can't open it right now, so I can't show you. You're standing here, and he's opening the door to get out. Where's he supposed to go besides around you?
But see, that's
the
what
door is
that's what,
blocking him from going that way.
but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So now we can go with physics, because if we want to get semantical, physics, I can step out here. Because like I said, he was able to step out, so I wasn't impeding him. So I can step out here and close the door here and exit. What I'm saying is, and like I said, I don't disagree with you. The only reason was because he engaged and asked me a question. It is kind of windy, and I didn't want to yell. I have a mask on, so forth and so on. I appreciate it, and I get what you're saying.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be.
No, I know you told me originally.
I gotta go.
But I appreciate that, and I appreciate the.
Best of luck. Only thing, record outside as much as you want, but please be advised of the sign.
I have the mandate from the judge. We're allowed to record in there. That sign it doesn't. I didn't come to do that, but the Right to Record Act and the DHS memo that was revised from 2018 I'm actually allowed to. I didn't have plans on it, but we are allowed to, as per the Constitution.
It's still in court right now. It's in New York Court of Appeals. You can look it up. There's one person in New York State.
I know, Sean Paul Reyes.
Is that you?
Don't worry, Sean. We out here fighting a good fight with you. So see, that's where the disconnect comes in. Number one, our officers aren't trained properly, because regardless of what, and I tried to explain to him just now that even with when he asked me if it was a regular citizen, would you? Absolutely, because I don't expect. He said I wouldn't advise it because it could be dangerous. I don't expect anyone to have nefarious intentions. So for officers, I don't understand why they can't go into certain mindsets outside of that. Like it's not everybody's out to harm you and all that.
Oh, yo, I ain't gonna lie, because that's
So, for me, oh, they done